Hey collectors, welcome back to Weeb and Gamer Unboxing. Today I will be unboxing the new and elusive PlayStation 5, and I would like to go ahead and apologize for such a late video. Unfortunately, my channel is still growing and I was not as lucky as some of the bigger YouTube channels. And on top of that, PlayStation 5s are not the easiest thing to get a hold of right now due to it being 2020, the year of the scalpers and COVID. But hey, it's a console year and that is always amazing, so I'm super excited to get to unbox at least one console on my channel. Hope everyone is getting revved up for the holidays, and if you work retail like me, try not to backhand anyone or accidentally ruin Christmas for any small children. And if this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe, slap that like button, and ring that bell icon to get notifications when we put up our new videos. Also, leave us a comment and let us know what console you have been trying to get a hold of this year, the PlayStation 5 or the Series X. We are going to get this PS5 unboxing on a roll, do a first startup, and check out the PS5 menu system, so let's get into it. Okay, now that I have this PlayStation 5 unboxed, I wanted to go over the stand it came with. It is pretty simple and you can spin it to lock it into two positions to be able to set the PlayStation 5 horizontal or vertical. I think the system looks awesome in the vertical position and it actually stands up pretty well without the stand. But if you want it in horizontal, you will have to use the stand to balance out the system. For me, it will have to go horizontal into my entertainment system because that's the only place I can fit it. The back of this stand has two tabs that are used to connect it to either the fin in horizontal position or the vents on the back of the system if you want to put it vertically. When looking at the front of the system, there is a USB Type-C port and a USB Type-A port. Now moving to the back of the system, you will have two USB Type-A 10 gigabit ports, a 1 gig Ethernet port, an HDMI 2.1 port, and the Power AC port. Now, as far as the paint on the system, Sony went with a matte white finish around the outside and then a glossy black finish on the middle. Personally, I would rather had a black matte finish on the middle as well because I tend to always scratch the shit out of anything glossy, but it really does look good. As for the matte color on the inside fins, and this is the same for the controller grips, Sony etched in the PlayStation face buttons or the sacred symbols into the plastic, which is super cool. Somehow, Sony created the new PlayStation 5's DualSense controller to feel even better than the PlayStation 4's controller. And what stands out the most is Sony's new immersive haptic feedback and dynamic adaptive triggers, which really make this new controller shine. Oh, well, that and a microphone built into the controller so you can hear what buttons your friend is spamming on Mortal Kombat when they don't want to use a headset. Everything else on the controller will feel familiar, except they did add a new button to mute the microphone on the controller that is under the PlayStation button. Of course, the controller still has the touchpad, the middle speaker, built-in 3.5 jack, just like the PlayStation 4 control. Oh, and it plugs in USB-C now instead of USB micro, because USB micro was pretty much the worst plug ever invented. As far as the games, well, they are pretty much packaged the same. They changed the box up a little bit with a white label on top to set it apart from the blue PlayStation 4 topper, but that's about it. Everything else is pretty much the same here. Now I am ready to hear the PlayStation 5's first startup. So after the system starts up, you will be asked to do a system software update right off the bat. Didn't expect that at all. Of course, after that, it will install and you will restart, and then the startup, it will install more files that it didn't install the first time for some reason. Love it! Finally, after that is over with, it will ask you if you want to download and install the specific paid marketing media apps. Wonderful, I do use most of these. Then after that, it will ask you if you want to transfer data from your PlayStation 4, if you still have one of these after purchasing the PlayStation 5. And then you can basically download all your games and everything and just move it all over, which is definitely convenient. Then boom, here is the PlayStation 5 menu system. The menu has all the typical stuff for PlayStation Plus, PS Now, a media gallery, Share Factory, Remote Play, and your game library. At the top is a game and media tab. The media tab will be all of your Netflix, Hulu, YouTube type apps. When single pressing the PlayStation symbol on the controller, this will get you to your options down below with notification, game base for inviting friends, music, sound mic, accessories, PSN profile, and power options. Now, scrolling back to the top right, you will have your search, PSN account, and settings option. As for the settings, they should look familiar because they are very similar to the PlayStation 4's settings. Not much has changed here. But hey, that is it for this unboxing video. I wish everyone luck on getting their next gen console of choice, and as always, we will see you on the next one.